Yeah, we're going to go from the 80s to a high about 50 degrees on Saturday.
But 30's coming up, not too much down the road.
30s the weekend morning, and we've been talking about it all week long, but I guarantee you someone on Saturday is going to what's going on? Where'd this come from here? Let's take care of the evening first and foremost, because we do at least have the strong to severe storm potential. Rainfall for the most part is that first bout from this morning impacting west central Indiana, almost an inch, and that's tacking on to what we have right now in Terre Haute, 3500s in Lafayette. Not a drop of rain on the eastern side of the state. That changes in the next 24 hours, and what we're expecting. The models are going down just a little bit, perhaps on the speed of the system, but I still think an inch is pretty good bet for a lot of backyards, and some locations likely get a little higher than that. Now let's show you what's happening right now. Numbers ranging from 79 in Indy, 69 in Lafayette, 70 rain-cooled in Terre Haute. Eastern Indiana still enjoying that summer warmth, and that'll be the warmest that we are going to have for quite a while. Live Doppler 13 radar over the last couple of hours. You can see the northeast movement running at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. We'll dive in here on the live scan. 231, Bainbridge, Ladoga, Crawfordsville. This is just some moderate rain. You might get into some rumbles of thunder. I will tell you right now, nothing on radar is severe. So that's certainly some good news, and I hope it stays that way. We just have that risk that we have to monitor this evening and overnight tonight, and Chuck Lofton and myself will do so. We'll show you the bigger perspective and why we've got a long night ahead of us. You can see some of these heavier thunderstorms back to the west, and the storm really is just beginning to intensify. So the wind energy tonight warrants the risk for severe storms, and it would be damaging wind is really the main potential, along with the heavy pockets of rain that we've been talking about. And this goes at least through 7 a.m. So some of these storms will maintain themselves overnight tonight. Down to 79 in Indianapolis after a high of 81, 10 above the normal. We go about 20 below normal this weekend. Future track 13 as we play through the evening and overnight tonight. Once again, this is by 11 p.m. We'll see that line kind of bow out a little bit, and that puts in the wind potential. Kids at the bus stop tomorrow morning, it's going to be windy and wet. And then for Operation Football, it is going to be pretty raw as well. Notice the temperatures going backwards tomorrow. We're going cooler. Here comes the secondary front that brings in a burst of showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder right around kickoff for some of the games tomorrow. And then we'll see the temperatures dropping into the 40s before the fourth quarter rolls around. So a windy and wet at times Friday. May get a little gap here 4 or 5 o'clock before the secondary line comes in. 40s by 11 p.m. Low temperatures Saturday morning in the 30s for the first time in quite some while. We think wind chill values likely at or below the freezing mark. This would be good for a low temperature map. These are highs we're forecasting for Saturday, right around 50 degrees. You have to go all the way back to the middle of April for a daytime high that cold. And as I mentioned, those wind chill values to go with both Saturday and Sunday morning. So can't stress it enough. If you're heading downtown for the Circle City Classic Parade on Saturday, you're going to need to layer up for sure. Some frost around perhaps Sunday morning. We will be downtown at Lucas Oil Stadium collecting for coats for kids. Please bring some extra jackets, and you're going to need it. A chilly start there, 10 a.m. in the mid-40s after lows in the 30s. And a slight chance of a shower late day. We'll keep that chance in for Monday and Tuesday. And boy, after this weekend, 72 is going to feel like a heat wave next Thursday, but a very chilly weekend for sure.